By any measure, Charles Cornwallis was a highly effective general during the Revolutionary War, winning battle after battle and often outmaneuvering George Washington himself. Any measure, that is, except the most important. His side lost. So how did Cornwallis win so many battles for the British but lose the war? As a member of Parliament, Cornwallis had argued repeatedly in favor of the colonists. But when the Revolutionary War began in 1775, he signed up to fight for king and country. He served with distinction at many of the key battles of the war, leading to his promotion to lieutenant general in 1780. After playing a central role in the siege of Charleston, a major success for the British, he was charged with eradicating rebel influence in the South. The Southern campaign started well, with victory at the Battle of Camden. But Cornwallis wasn't fighting against a traditional army. He struggled to defend large portions of the South against Patriot militias. And when Cornwallis's troops were attacked, their brutal response proved to be counterproductive, because it prompted more local men to join the rebel cause. The British further angered many landowners in South Carolina by offering freedom to any enslaved men who took up arms on their behalf. Meanwhile, the Continental Army was regrouping in the South under a new commander, Nathaniel Greene. In March 1781, their forces met at the Battle of Guilford Courthouse. It was yet another victory for Cornwallis, but he had lost a lot of men. Hoping to meet up with reinforcements in Virginia, Cornwallis's luck was about to run out. Ships sent from New York loaded with British troops and much-needed supplies were wrecked in a storm. Cornwallis dug in at Yorktown, waiting for reinforcements. But there he found himself stuck between a rock, the French Navy, and a hard place, an army led by General George Washington himself. The siege of Yorktown began in September 1781 and lasted for 3 weeks. Running out of food with little chance of success, Cornwallis sent out a flag of truce. It wasn't the end of the war, but it was certainly the beginning of the end for the British. Charles Cornwallis led some of Britain's most daring campaigns during the Revolutionary War. But even with his skilled leadership, there was a limit to how many men and resources the British could afford to throw at colonies that wanted them out. So, in 1782, Cornwallis returned to Britain with his reputation intact and some very choice job offers on the table. In 1792, as commander-in-chief of British forces in India, he defeated Tipu Sultan at Mysore, massively expanding Britain's influence. And in 1798, as Lord Lieutenant of Ireland, he oversaw the defeat of a French invasion and an Irish rebellion. Cornwallis may have been defeated by the Patriots, but he continued to be a valuable asset to the British Empire long after the Revolutionary War.